I haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks. I'm sorry I missed last week. I was away for the week. I was out of town, so I couldn't get to the video. But I am here this week, and we're going to be talking about STPs and Packers. And I also want to apologize because the last post that I did, I believe it was on binders. I talked about binders and STPs, but it was supposed to just be binders, so I apologize for that. So in this video, I'm going to go into a little more detail and show you the products and give you a little more information on what I talked about before, but give you something a little bit different. All right, let's get to it. This hat's ridiculous. My parents brought it back for me from Cuba. Apparently my dad thought that I would like it, and it's kind of fun. I have three different things I'm going to show you guys today, and the first one is very generic. I talked about it in my last video. It is the Go Girl stand to pee device. They have it in this color. It's kind of like it's not really a pink. It's like a light purple. It's not that bad. Or they also have it in a gray. And it's pretty simple. It's very flexible silicone. And it comes in a little tube about that big. And so this thing just rolls up, if you can see here, just rolls up into a tube. You stuff it in the tube, and then you can like put it in your pocket. It's not too big. You can bring it on a trip or whatever. Once you've used it, just kind of like rinse it out or whatever, and then put it back in. So it's not something that you're going to be keeping on your body. It's more so something that you can throw into a pocket or into your bag, or very easy to bring on a camp trip or whatever. I find if you're getting really active and stuff, me personally, I don't like to wear an STP device if I'm working out because you do a lot of sweating and stuff like that. Generally, I prefer not to just because it's more comfortable for me and it's one less thing to worry about hygiene wise and stuff. So instead, I use this, and it's easier to clean, more hygienic, especially if you're going to be outdoors and you're not going to be accessible to you know facilities and whatnot. So yeah, so this is a pretty good, pretty cheap thing. I think I got it for like between $7 and $11. It's a cool device, cool little piece of silicone. I find you have to, for me anyways, you have to kind of put it down a little bit more because I find that it's very easy to leak out of the back area here. And there's not a very big reservoir, like it's just a funnel, right? So you really have to control when you're going, because I've had a few times that when you just kind of like let go, it starts to fill up. It can't empty out at the pace that you're filling up the funnel, obviously. So then it starts to leak out the back, and then it goes all over your pants, and then you're just doomed, right? So you don't want that. So just practice at home, I find, with anything. And yeah, if you pee on your own bathroom floor, that's totally much better than peeing your pants at a bar or something like that. So yeah, give it a test, see what works for you. Okay, moving on to the next one. I'm going to show you guys my packer. And this is what I use pretty much, I'd want to say 80 to 90% of the time. It's the Mr. Limpy. I think feel like it's 5 or 6 inches. I can't remember, but just looks like that. Has the balls or whatever. And for me, I just wear a really tight pair of, like, I like to wear boxer briefs because for me it's easier to pack, and I don't like wearing briefs, and it's not very comfortable for me to wear harnesses, so I just stuff it into boxer briefs, and generally, depending, I don't have any issues. Thing that I kind of made up that works for me, um, with my packer is I took an old sports bra, see, just like this, and flip it upside down, okay, and then turn it around. And so the back upside down is going to be the front. So put it on like underwear. I'll put these above my shorts. So you pull them up, and they are kind of like this. And then you can slip the packer into there, and then pack it into your underwear. So yeah, that's that. Just cut a hole in it. It would be stronger probably by putting an O-ring in it, which I intend to do, but it's like super comfortable, and depending on like what size you get, and usually they're like pretty stretchy, pretty spandexy. So for me anyway, I feel like it's really comfortable, and also like kind of holds in your hips a little bit. So for me, it helps out. Now I'm going to show you my free tom. So this is my free tom. It's definitely a lot bigger, like in size comparison, like seriously. And this is like the smallest one that they have, the sleek model. And I'm like, seriously? Like this is fucking massive. Oh God, my voice is cracking. Anyway, so it's pretty large, but at the same time, it's very collapsible. The the back part here is very collapsible. So when you have it on you like this, like when you're packing, it collapses very easily. The only thing is that like you kind of for packing have to tuck it under a little bit. So on the inside, they have this like pleasure slide thing. It really like it kind of works different for different people, right? Everybody's anatomy is different, but I guess what they intended this thing to do was to kind of like rub up and down on you while you're using it for sexual purposes. This model is the 4-in-1, so right now it doesn't have the rod that's on the inside. It's completely like bendable and flaccid. So you can take this out. It comes to you with it in, but you can pull it out. This just bends, and kind of you can position it into like anything you want. So you can just have it straight, or you can have it bending. So you can pack with the rod in. It's just a lot stiffer, and you're gonna obviously show a little bit more bulge because it's gonna seem like you're hard. And then so all you do is you just push it all the way in, and then like you can bend it in whatever direction, and it's like hard. So, and oh, one thing I want to note about the free tom is you have to have a harness for it. And the thing is, it needs to be right up against your body. So it's not something that you'd want to just throw into a pair of boxers. Like, seriously, it would just be all like fucking crunkled up. Crunkled, yeah. Um, so you need to have something that it slips into and holds it onto you, and then when you have it on you, it just like it packs in with your boxers or whatever. You can position it however you want. It's pretty flexible, so even though it does like bounce up like that, it's hollow on the inside, so it's very like bendy and pretty light. Um, I figure it's beneficial to show you guys. I don't know. I feel a little embarrassed showing you my things, but if it helps someone else out to show them what I have and what's out there, then that's a benefit for me. That is everything I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I look forward to talking to you all next week. Have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll see you later. Bye.